This is Neil Ratner Rock Doc here on WDST Radio Woodstock with another episode of This Week in Rock with support from Transcendental and my friend, the amazing dentist and rock star Bruce Milner. Visit Transcendental, his stunning new office at 2 Maverick Road on the corner of Maverick Road and Route 375. Born August 29, 1958, Michael Jackson had many different titles, including singer, songwriter, dancer, and philanthropist. However, to me, he was not only my patient, but a trusted friend. I first traveled to Africa with Michael in 1997 for the South African leg of the History Tour. Michael knew about my admiration and respect for Nelson Mandela and promised I would get a chance to meet the president. Sure enough, after the first show in Johannesburg, we were introduced. At the time, I had no idea about the close bond that had developed between Michael and Mandela, but over the next few years, MJ and I talked often about their relationship. Mandela had urged Michael to do something significant for charity before the beginning of the next millennium, and in 1999, Michael put together 2 star-studded concerts, one in Seoul, Korea, and the other in Munich, Germany, to raise money for several children's charities, including Mandela's Children's Fund. And when it came time to give Mandela a check, Michael asked me to accompany him to South Africa, where he would present the check to Mandela at the Cora Awards, an African version of the Grammys. Thanks to Michael, during that trip, my wife and I spent an afternoon with Mandela, and a few years later, when Dan Leader, founder of Bread Alone, and I started a charity to build container bakeries in the townships of South Africa, Mandela remembered me and helped finance the first bakery. Michael and Mandela remained very close up until MJ's untimely death, and although not present at Michael's funeral, Mandela made sure to send his sympathies.
It is with great sadness that we learned of the untimely death of Michael Jackson. Michael became close to us after he started visiting and performing in South Africa regularly. We grew fond of him, and he became a close member of our family. We had great admiration for his talent and that he was able to triumph over tragedy on so many occasions in his life. Michael was a giant and a legend in the music industry, and we mourn with the millions of fans worldwide. We also mourn with his family and his friends over the loss of our dear friend. He will be missed and memories about him cherished for a very long time. My wife and I, our family, our friends, send you our condolences during this time of mourning. Be strong. Nelson Mandela.
Okay, let's listen. Michael Jackson and Man in the Mirror.